Okay, so for this first part of the Zoomy microscope, you will notice a couple of things. It will take a bit for the cord to straighten itself out, but it's always on. So once it's plugged into the computer and the program is up, it's just always on. There's no way to kind of turn it off unless you unplug it. Second thing is, in order for it to be reading straight, I guess, is for the cord to be in the back. So if you turn it this way, then things will read upside down. So you'll want to let the kids know to have it having the cord to the back, okay? The other thing that you'll see is a focus, and then at the top is a camera. When you hit the camera button, then it will take a picture, and that will show up on the screen. The Zoomy is very easy to use. It's very easy, and it's a nice handheld for the students, especially for the little ones, but for the big kids too. And basically all they have to do is put the top. Now this little protector thing is just so that the microscope itself doesn't get dirty in case you're doing it with food or something like that. So you can just put it right up close. Like I could literally put it on top of what I'm doing, which is a piece of the little bits, the electronic pieces, and then you'll see on the screen everything is coming right up nice and close, and then they can see all the pieces. So this could be used in art. You can have them looking at different textures, and then they could be doing this with math and be doing little measurements, and they could measure on the screen. Obviously this is in science for a billion different things. They could be using this for writing, and they could take a picture of something. So I could take a picture of this, and then they could click on that on the screen and see that picture. And then they could bring that back up, and you could write descriptions. You could use this and take pictures of things, and this could be what is this? And get lots of different, because, here, it's literally the table. It's just looking at the table. So looking at all the different intricacies of the table. So there's lots of things you could have the kids do with it. And it's just also just discovering. It's just playing, I have some candy right here. So they could, play and look at all the different pieces of, looking at all the different parts of the wrapper. Maybe they didn't realize it was all those little tiny dots that make up things. Lots of interesting things they can do, and it's really easy to use. Have some fun. And one more little part. So it looks like these will probably save on the computer when you take the pictures. So if you have students who use this on their own computer, the picture files will save on the computer. So you can have them do that. And then it can upload maybe into their Google Classroom or something like that. And then all you have to do is double click on the picture. It'll pop up, and then you can do whatever you want to it. So maybe if you want them to upload it, maybe you want them to label something, so they can always go in, and they could maybe edit it, or something like that. They could go over here, they could edit, and things like that. So maybe they're going to use the markup tool, and they're going to show, something specific that they wanted to show or something like that, save it, and then upload it into a Google Drive picture, or a Google Classroom picture, to show something. So that's another possibility of something that you could do with it. But again, I think it just saves on the computer. But again, we'll play with it and we'll see what we can do with it. Be creative.